Giants 22, Chargers 27. The Giants are all for 5. James?
Well, disastrous for the Giants this season. Gone a lot worse than our friend Sam, who's not here today, was predicting. Don't think the Super Bowl's happening for them this year. Maybe Super Bowl 60. We'll see. But Odell Beckham Jr. injured, and that's the big one. You've got to take away from this one. Lost the biggest target, lost the franchise player. Did the Giants tank it?
OBJ was their spark on the offence. He was out for the first 2 weeks. Maybe it was just the first week. But when he come back, they were a totally different team. They probably could have got a win while he was fit, had he played. But now, looking at that team, without Beckham, there is no one on the offence. There is no one.
There's Evan Ingram, but he's a rookie guy in my fantasy team. Hopefully he can make the grabs.
The man who got 9 yards at the weekend.
I think I got
4 yards.
0 points.
Less than a yard then.
So I wasn't even featured in that game. But we'll see how he gets on. And I've sort of been looking at the Giants' schedule to see where they can pick up a win. And I've got 2 games I think they can pick up a win.
Do they play the Cleveland Browns?
They play the 49ers at Levi's Stadium, where I think they could get beat. But I think that's a game where you pencil it and say there's a win. They could win at the Cardinals away. The Cardinals are an average side. I think they can beat them. And I think they can beat the Redskins at home when they play them.
The Redskins are a strong side. The
Redskins are a strong side, but divisionally I think that's probably the game they would look to win. But as I was saying earlier, should they tank the season?
And get that first pick in the draft? Yeah, I think they should. They're not going to get anything out. They're not even going to make it to the playoffs at this point. They've got too much opposition in the NFC East. Yeah, it's not very sporting, is it? But why not?
But the argument would be, do they even need to tank this side? Is it going to win any games? Who knows? I mean, really weak. But Eli Manning, possibly in his last few seasons, should they be drafting a quarterback if they do get that first round pick? I've heard from a few experts, I've heard over the course of the week, that this is apparently the strongest draft class for a number of seasons.
Well, yeah, it totally depends on the draft class. If it is, as they say, a strong draft class, why not? Why not go for a QB? They could, a good few years under Eli as well, as a coach, kind of, while he's still playing. That would probably help any QB. So the earlier they go for a QB, the better.
And there's no stopping them playing this QB, because have you seen, even a draft class that was apparently poor, we've had some quality quarterbacks coming out of that. Yeah,
you can never predict a draft class, really. They might look good in college and then be awful in the NFL. Johnny Manziel, for example. But,
exactly.
You know, you have to take a risk on a QB. It's always a risk. There's no such thing as a safe bet in the NFL.
And did they stick with McAdoo, do you think? I think personally...
I don't even think McAdoo will make it to the end of the season.
I don't think they're a side that fires coaches, but maybe move McAdoo to a coordinator position and try and get an actual head coaching.
The problem is McAdoo is doing the play calling and the head coaching, where he has to do one or the other.
Yeah, so that's the Giants.